There are small little metal discs that are going to be directly touching your scalp. It's going to be sampling the electrical activity.
This is your brain on presidential debates. Sam Barnett is measuring brain activity as viewers watch the most popular show of the season. The 26-year-old is a hedge fund CEO by day and a PhD student by night.
By a whole field of research that is really trying to make science fiction a reality.
So he's studying neuroscience. We're in here watching the debate, and what are you trying to measure from people's brains?
We're trying to get a sense of where their waves are going to try to see what content is actually driving people to feel similarly about certain topics.
In a room filled with equal numbers of Republicans, Democrats, and Independents, Barnett starts to study the data.
So the introductions were pretty mild overall.
He quickly notices one thing everybody's brain seems to agree on: Donald Trump. When Trump's on the screen, I see this data shoot up. What does that mean about Trump?
But you can see he's at 35.9 when these other candidates are in the 20s.
Seeing Trump's face, hearing Trump's voice lights up the brain.
The fact that you can make everyone feel, at least on a neural kind of fundamental basis, the same way is very interesting, because they might subjectively or consciously disagree with it, but something in their brain is ticking the same way when that's happening.
Maybe it's his unique television skills, perfected during a decade on The Apprentice. So what you're showing here is that whether you're a Democrat or a Republican watching the debate, when Trump's on the screen, suddenly your eyes are wide open, you're paying more attention.
Yeah, so everyone in the room is sharing some kind of neural bond. Everyone is kind of feeling the same kind of attention, the same kind of underlying passion, at least.
Afterward, Barnett's analysis found that Trump led engagement among Democrats, Republicans, and Independents, as well as the women in our focus group. He trailed Marco Rubio among men, but only slightly. And while Trump might not want to be compared to a four-legged animal, Barnett says there's no denying his appeal. Are there other things you would compare this sort of heightened engagement to?
Dogs have been known for a long time in advertising as, this very popular kind of figure to include, and, people of all different walks of life like seeing a dog in a commercial. It's cute and engaging and interesting, and, maybe people are feeling similarly about Donald Trump.
Trump was more engaging talking about immigration than about, say, education.
This is one of the questions that Trump didn't perform as strong on. We see this being a much stronger answer for John Kasich.
But Trump was best overall at getting this focus group to really focus on his words. No wonder ratings rise when he's speaking on the air. Barnett uses this method to study advertising, and he's applying it to his hedge fund investments as well. In the not-too-distant future, he expects campaigns to be strapping these contraptions onto people's heads to learn more about their neural reactions.
I would imagine that people would learn from this, and this would continue to shape more effective messaging in the future.